Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Star Trek Online, Agents of Yesterday with me, Tagol.
Hello.
Admiral Garrett.
I don't.
Oh, he's got a... I hate when they have things on top of their head but they don't actually have anything. Let's go. So, let's go to the tailor. I didn't look up the... Yes, Taylor, welcome to Earth Space Talk. Congratulations on your promotion. Help you adjust the details. Thank you. Show me what's available. Modify. Modify? There we go. I probably won't modify because I don't think... Yeah, I don't actually have... I don't have the option to use... Oh, I can change my boots. Yes. So... I don't know why I have to... Sometimes that pops up because it's dumb, but that's fine. Yes, I've got it for free. Look really silly. Ooh, there are some cool things you can do with it. Not the badge, but let's go with... Let's go with Tellarite. I'm going to change this to yellow because I'm going to be an engineer. I'll leave this as yellow and black. That's fine. There we go. Chest gear. I'm not going to really put those on because those look dumb. And I'm not going to do that because that looks silly. Belt. That's fine. Okay, we'll go like that. I already have it, so okay. Done. Okay. Save outfit. Did it work? It did. Okay. What's this? I will leave that. Actually, I will equip that. Looks so silly. I think you can turn the visuals off. Yes, you can. Much better. Okay, there we go. Now I've got to claim a shuttle. Shuttle. Ship vendor? Shuttle vendor. There's a ship selector. That is the customization. Equipment. Okay, ship vendor. Browse selection. Buy. Yep. There you go. I have the tier 1 Connie, so I can use that as well. Utility cruiser. You created the Turco Man? No, 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 no. Let's go with Australis. That's fine. Done. Because you can't have two ships with the same name. Ooh, you can customize the shuttle. Veteran. You don't have a... That's fine. Customize starship. That's this one. I want to select my starship first, and we're going to go to the Connie. Inventory. Unequip that. Unequip that. Ready starship. Oh, interesting. It seems to take everything... I don't know what that did. Anyway, whatever. That there. Interesting. It put the Mark II phases in there. Whatever. Sure. That's fine with me. Actually, no. Put the omnidirectional one there. That's way better. Okay, good. Let's go. So that utility cruiser didn't last very long, but customize starship. I don't think there's much you can do with it. No. But there we go. Tier 1 Connie. Okay, cancel. Exit. Let's go. Talk to Admiral Garrett. Let's go.
Remember, your objective locations can
Yes, you can stop telling me that, game. This way.
I know that being a starship captain is a big responsibility, but I believe you're up to the task. If you feel that your ship is ready for its next mission, I can give you new orders. Stay safe out there.
In
Ever
the shadow
hear
of
of Edron
Cestus.
4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with a Gorn there and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our people up in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
Sure. Okay, so I'm sure you've noticed, and I've actually mentioned this, that things come in different colors. Purple
Stay
being
safe out there.
purple
Click this
being one
button
of the
to beam
best.
up to the system map.
The set goes the same with Bridge Crew as well. Generally, you want purple Bridge Crew. I believe they have slightly better stats, slightly better equipment.
Click on
Welcome
this
to the
button
Soul
to
System.
warp out to sector space.
Look at all the T1 Connies. Anyway, I don't see like Earth Space Dock, but sure, whatever. Let's go. Leave the system. It will be interesting to see how the map looks, because the map changed.
Click on the icon beside your mission to order
Wow.
your crew to plot a course to your...
Yeah, that one.
You are now in Sector Space. Sector Space is the main overworld map of Star Trek Online. From here, you can travel to different planets and systems. Sector Space is a no-combat zone.
Ensign Hunter, welcome aboard. I'm Security Chief Tarsi. Settling in okay?
It's going to take a little getting used to.
I can imagine. You'll be working with me in security, so if you need anything, just ask.
Thanks, Chief. I appreciate it.
Hey, don't mention it. Us red shirts stick together, right?
Ha ha
Right.
ha ha.
You can count on me, Chief.
That was interesting. Anyway, so if you notice, Tarsi has a purple name. The new one we're going to get has a green name, which means not quite as good, but well, okay. I don't have very good shields, unfortunately. What do I get? Aggressive, mental discipline, and soldier. Okay. Don't have any space reputations, and here's all the oh, this is the event one. If I wanted to, I could go get this, but I've already got it, so let's not. Wow, sector space is really slow in this expansion. Let's talk about skills while I'm waiting. Okay, so there are 3 branches of skills. You have engineering, science, and tactical. Each one does different things. So, for example, hull restoration, hull capacity, shield restoration, shield capacity, energy weapon training, and projectile weapon training. I like going down energy weapons to do more damage. And then we've got ground combat. I don't know what is actually best here. I just generally do this. I do this one. I do shield. Another thing to think about: each of your oh, she has torpedo spread. Each of your bridge officers will have different abilities. You can if you have the specific... Oh, interesting. If you have the specific training manual, you can train them in other things and then learn different abilities. If you're a tank, I like torpedo spread and fire beams at will. They're a lot of fun to play with. What do we got? Photon grenade, target optics, battle strategist, ambush. I like these three. Attack pattern omega, I like those abilities as well, though I probably won't get that one because I won't be flying tactical ships for the most part. What does she have? She has leadership, superior health, superior soldier. So she's superior, which is why. Okay. Anyway, in the Shadow of the Cestus, I wouldn't worry about bridge officers early on. Later on, you'll get more and more and better ones, and you can replace them, unless you go attached to them, of course. Several Gorn ships and sensors, as well as the USS Zheng He, hailing us.
Welcome to Edron 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zheng He. Glad you could join us. My science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace.
How can we help, Cap?
Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
I'll send a team down. I'll trail us out. Gorn is scanning us. They might not be talkative, but they're curious about us. Maintain course. Head steady she goes. This ship, like you thought the other one turns like a brick, this one's even worse, so... Cruisers tend to dump engine power for everything else, so... Don't expect to be turning fast anytime soon. Entered the orbit of...
Transporter room to bridge. The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edron 4.
Very good. Stand by for transport. Beam down. Detecting unusual energy signals in the orbit. Orbital space near Edron 4. Recommend we perform a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous. Agreed, Helm. Bring us closer. What do we got? Oh my goodness. Fine, just get closer. Orbital scan. Strange for a moment. What have you got? Tortoise picking up an impulse drive, false alarm, recalibrate sensors, don't want to be jumping in shadows. It's probably a cloaked Klingon ship or Romulan ship. Captain, the science team engineer made it to the surface, made contact with the team from Zheng Hua. Because even though it has H-E, it's Hua. The rest of the landing party is standing by in Transporter 1, ready to beam down when you are. Energized.
During missions, you can select the members of your away team from the away team selection screen.
And yes, you can customize the uniform of your duty officers. However, unfortunately, starships are stuck with the default uniform. I would love it if you could set a uniform for your entire starship. That would be great. Okay, let's go. What do we got?
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavron, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral-rich would be an understatement.
What's your background, Skavron?
My first assignment out of the Academy was on Vulcan, working at a geothermal power site in Shikar. Great people, the Vulcans. Good at arguments, though all the logic comes off a little dry for my tastes. This is my first deep space
Love how his
assignment,
lips sometimes
and
move.
I'm damn glad for it. Hope we're going to travel to more than desert worlds, though. I hear Ryza's nice this time of year.
Ryza's nice all times of years. Anyway, so I hear. Glad to have you aboard, Ensign.
You can find mission objectives on your mini-map or by pressing the scan area key.
My tricorder's showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
That's a fun animation. I like that. The usual
This looks like
animation
a good
is
place
not
to
very
start
good.
our scans.
Why is the captain leading an away team? No scare
Nice
minerals.
to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure. This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets.
Okay. What else have we got? So I'm just waiting for Captain Core to show up
Whoever
again.
gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed. My readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure. The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding.
This guy's very excited about minerals.
Either my tricorder's broken, or the soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur.
My nose told me that long before your tricorder, Ensign. Oh, cutscene! It's almost as if this planet has been set up, and that looks like an orbital bombardment.
What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back to... Whoa! The mortars have closed off the pass! We can't reach the camp! Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
Klingon.
It's the Gorn.
Gorn. Oh my god. Original Gorn. B. So the Gorn looks slightly different in the actual game. This is hilarious. I love it. That was fun. Let's keep going. Oh, hail the ship. Can I hail now? One of the Gorn's ships just exploded. They're blaming us for the attack on the surface and in orbit. Captain McKinnon tried to explain, but they aren't responding to any hails. We're defending ourselves and the Australia shields are up. Which means you can't beam you back to the ship. Afraid you're on your own now. Understood, we'll find a way
Over
back.
there might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Looks like there's some Gorn up ahead. Crouching in sniper mode makes you do extra damage. I don't actually think it's worth it, but sure. Why not? Let's go! Boom boom! What the hell is this? Is this like the Gorn camp of some sort? Flanking damage. So if you get behind a target, or you literally if you flank them, you can do extra damage. And I'm getting a lot of crits, which is nice. Oh, items. Federation Phaser Mark II. Oh. Tribbles! So.
We
Something-
need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb. Once it's down, we can walk across it and get back to camp before the Gorn use the Zhang Ha's science team as target practice.
And where will we find this bomb, Ensign?
Have you read Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty like me, but they'll get results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to need at least 3 bamboo containers, sulfur, potassium...
Behind us!
Okay, that's what that's okay. Ooh, someone got disintegrated. So, different weapons have different effects. Some expose, some disintegrate. Some, my favorite are the multi-beams, but there's also shotguns. Shotguns are fun. I assume this is an expose. Although, I maybe should have actually read it first, but whatever. I'm not a huge fan of pistols per se, much prefer rifles. Regenerator if I ever decide to go do... if I ever decide to go do, like, elite or advanced, you can get injuries on your characters. Injuries lower your performance. They're not particularly. I don't particularly like advanced. I did it for a while. Nor do I like elite. Although, if you've got a group doing group content on advanced or elite, it's a lot of fun. Flank, flank, flank. Can't actually hurt. I don't think you can actually hurt your companions, but no, I'm pretty sure you can't, because I know you get orbital bombardment later on, and that's a fun ability, but you can't hit your own people with it or yourself. And there we go. Gathered all the materials. I guess it's this way. At the base of the cliff. My favorite weapon is actually a weapon you get from one of the earliest episodes that Cryptic released. Not that it's the best weapon in the game, but hey, who cares? So, where am I going, Scaverin?
Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need to bring down this rock across the canyon. That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off us while we work. Hope you're a good shot.
Understood. Work quickly, Ensign.
Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us!
And just
Crush
keep
that
shooting.
coal up good, Hunter. Not like that. Finer.
And I suspect they're just going to keep coming. Ah, there's 3 offensives. Okay.
Careful with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials.
Isn't that the idea?
Now mix it with the coal. Carefully. I'd
Oh.
rather not get blown
More.
to pieces today, if you don't mind.
Why not?
We're just about done.
And done.
Now let's get these bombs in place.
X. Turn that off. Ooh, I actually have to do it? Lazy NPCs. And planting bombs done. This is not interesting.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
I'll say this. I think I might prefer the early story of Legacy of Romulus, but maybe, I don't know. This might be... It might get more interesting later on. Although this has a lot of voice acting, which is nice.
Fire in the hole!
Something the original game didn't really come with. Boom. And now we have a way up. Let's go. And... Tribbles. I didn't mention that. Tribbles provide buffs to your characters, and the rarer the tribble, the better the buff. And you can breed tribbles. I'm sure there are online manuals to do it. All you need is food and to have a tribble in your inventory. I believe they breed every 15 minutes, if I remember correctly. I'm not a tribble breeder. I have a lot of tribbles from...
Looks like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
I have a lot of tribbles from like extra stuff, being a lifetime subscriber, Tribble, which is their test server stuff. So I don't actually breed. I know you can, but I don't plan on it. Ow. Like he threw a rock at me. That's not cool. That guy doesn't look very, like, nice either. Huh. Down he goes. Yay! Speak to Dr. Ward. Yo, Doc Ward.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the academy.
You're safe now, Doctor. Join your people on the shuttle and head back to the Zhanghua. Peace transporter standing by. Beam up. Interesting how the shields are now down, so I can beam up. And I bet we're going to be in combat with... Oh no. Looks like the Gorn have exercised the better part of valor, Captain, but Zhang is in a rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for saving my people.
No thanks needed, Captain. What's your status?
We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
Where to position? Maybe we can get you up running faster. Where are they?
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back.
Helm, put us between the Zhanghua and the Gorn.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Okay.
You can fire all weapons at once by pressing the space bar.
Oh, what? I don't want it like that. I want the spacebar to only fire...
Target's shields have failed.
Did they just change my control scheme? I don't want that. They did. I like having spacebar just set to firing phases. So don't change my control scheme on me, game. The drag cruiser.
Target's shields have
Boom.
failed.
Okay, so their shields are down. Cruisers obviously turn... Oh, they ran away. Cruisers obviously turn better at low impulse.
Thanks for covering us. The Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one.
How are the repairs coming?
Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress.
We have spare supplies we can beam over to assist you.
Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We
Send
picked
your
up
data to
strange
us and we'll
energy
have some
readings
crew look
before
at
the
it.
attack. Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Acknowledged. Stay safe, Captain. Oh, is that a Daedalus class? Special destroyed by disruptor weaponry. The hell is that?
Captain, the crew of the Zhanghua were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damned peculiar.
And?
Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them.
Can you tell us who did it?
Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby.
Let's find out. What? Helm, set a course. Strange anomaly. Ah, it looks like one of those temporal anomalies you come across. Scan, strange anomaly.
Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements of weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans.
Romulans? Really? Are you sure?
I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
Red alert, tactical. Target their subsystems to disable them. Really?
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
I noticed. Oh, their shields went down when my weapons, my torpedoes hit. That's fantastic. Look, I don't know why the shield arcs aren't showing. Ever since, like, one of the more recent patches, the shield arcs sometimes don't show. And damn, I wish I had emergency power to shields.
Target's shields have failed.
Really didn't do a lot of damage to it. Come on, keep shooting. Oh man. Flying a science ship is so much better than this. I don't fly escorts. They're...
We thought we could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel
Escorts are
tells
glass
me
cannons.
otherwise.
Captain, we have data that proves that the Romulans attacked that ship.
I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain?
Sending data that exonerates us.
Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crime.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
Make it happen, Scavron. There you go. Don't look like,
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
We'll see about that. We've got Friend Cruisers and the Talisk Frigate. So, were they D5s and the Talisk Frigate is Romulan? Are they D5s? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. My TOS, my TOS, what did I got? My TOS knowledge is not as good as my 24th century knowledge, so more of a fan of the later series than the original. Oh really? Damn it. I mean, I guess I could short the phases to auto-fire. Nah, that's a bad idea. I think they're trying to kill the drag cruiser. Although it appears to be able to cheat and repair. Boy, I wish I had emergency powered shields. Or science teams. They'd be good too. More weapons batteries up. Well, I guess I could equip them. Really? Are these different types?
Target's shields have failed.
Can someone tell me that these are the same and that they should be stacking? Or am I just dumb? Whatever. Oh, I don't have a target, that's why. Ship combat. Fun. It's a lot more fun when you have a lot of abilities. Early on it's kind of a drag, but love the ship combat at like probably mid-30s and up, because you get, you know, a bunch of abilities you can use, and then you can't combating like 4 or 5 enemies at a time. A lot of fun.
Well fought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
Perhaps one day we will explore together.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here, along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
And with that, and with good reason, good luck, Captain. Take us out, Warp 3. And that's probably the end of episode 2. Unless they continue the mission. What do we got?
Most missions can be turned in remotely.
Yep, okay, that's the end of this mission. And we get Scavron. What does he get? He gets engineering team, emergency powder weapons, boarding party, ugh. Oh well, that's fine. Type 3 phaser Mark 2. Ooh, better personal shields and an actual... Anyway.
Good to hear from you. I've read Captain McKinnon's report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edrin 4. Still, the diplomatic corps thinks your actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done.
Also later on, some missions, a lot of missions, you'll be able to select a reward except for getting everything.
Stay safe out there.
That's fine. I don't plan on I probably won't keep you. And that's the end of that. Thank you for watching episode 2 of Let's Play Star Trek Online, Agents of Yesterday. With me, Tigor. I'll join you next time. Join me next time for episode 3.